Na 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 na.
So we are here to explore some meaty fare, more specifically some Ponganadu fare. And we are here at Erode Amman Mess. Well, I thought we said only a few dishes. I think this has captured the innermost soul of the chicken in a soup. I love the bright shards of chili that I'm seeing in that Chintamani chicken. And next, let's move on to that Pichu Porter Natakoli. Some of the nehi, Suda Sadam, and the Parapu Podi with the nehi. What's unique about this biryani is the color. Namaskara folks, or Vanakkam, because we are in Chennai and we are in Anna Nagar. I'm told that is Anna Nagar East and this is West. So we are here to explore some meaty fare, more specifically some Ponganadu fare. And we are here at Erode Amman Mess. And for many in Chennai, at least that's what I gather based on the people that I've spoken to, when it comes to this cuisine, East or West, well, Erode Amman Mess. And to bridge me to the folks here at Erode Amman Mess, I'm going to be meeting a person who seems to have eaten almost all through Chennai. Namaskara, Vanakkam. How are you, sir? I'm doing well. I called My Tryst with Food. So when I reached out on Twitter, when I reached out on Instagram, I received responses from many people who said, well, you have to meet her because she seems to have the pulse of Chennai when it comes to food.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One of my personal favorite places. They have a very authentic Erode style food. Chennai as such doesn't have any personal style of its own. It's like a melting pot of different cultures. So you get a little bit of Chettinad, you get a little bit of Konganad and all that in Chennai. So Erode Amman Mess represents the Konganad style of Tamil Nadu.
No problem.
And they've got their food on point.
Hello, namaskar.
I should see how many
So this is Mr. Prabhu.
files created.
Founder, head of Erode Amman Mess, third head of Erode Amman Mess.
So when did this begin?
I actually started this restaurant here in Chennai in the year 2019, but the roots go beyond 1980, where my grandfather actually had started this place.
Okay, in Erode.
Yeah, in Erode. And this EP was very close to the Perimariamman temple in Erode, which is a very popular temple in Erode.
Okay.
So back then, when people used to come to the temple, they make it a point that to have a meal here, and the people actually named this place as Amman Mess because that's how we got the name.
So Amman Mess is a name given by the people.
The goddess. This is temple for us. So
Well, that certainly makes for a fascinating account of how this place got its name. Erode because that's the provenance, that's where they hail from. And Amman because that's the sentiment, that's the emotion evoked by the devotees after paying a visit to the temple and also relishing a meal.
absolutely.
Wonderful. And speaking of food, well, I can certainly smell a lot of food in the air. So what's special here?
We specialize basically in Konkanad samayam. Lots of turmeric, ginger garlic, and lots of spices. There's a difference between the Chettinad version and the Konkanad version.
Right.
The Chettinad is basically lots of garam masalas.
Garam masala.
Whereas, the Konkanad is basically dry red chilies. That's the base actually.
The dry red chilies.
Absolutely.
And what chilies get used in
The
it?
regular red chili, the endophyte.
Oh, okay.
This is something that we use across in all our dishes. any thought.
Fantastic. And I think there's only one way to find out is to head to the kitchen and see what's cooking. Can we do that?
Yeah, please.
Fantastic. So what's all this here?
So this is something that goes along with our veg meal. We serve a special vegetarian meal.
Okay.
This is the palya, this is the kootu, the murunkai sambar, and this is the enda katrikai kolambu.
The ende katrikai, that's the eggplant.
Yes, and this is a specialty of our house. This is called gulkan, which is made of dry rose petals along with honey.
Okay.
And this, along with curd, is what finishes a complete meal in Virudhaman.
Really?
When we were, kids actually, we used to ask our mom to cook some sweet for us. She says, no, the meal itself is too much for you. This was our sweet in those days, and that is something that we are used to eat from childhood, and we wanted to bring that to the customers. Another podi that we make from the house is not the regular parpu podi. This is a lentil-based podi, but along with groundnuts, and it's a little more different than the regular podi that you taste in Bangalore, Andhra.
Okay.
So it's a little different.
What is this?
Pepper leg fry. This is a raw dish.
And that's your biryani?
That's a biryani, the mutton biryani.
Mutton biryani. So is that a boneless biryani or?
No, it's with bones.
And Srinagar sambar?
Yeah, here is
What is that?
It's a brain fry.
And this is nalli gravy. I'm already making a note of dishes that I want to taste when on the table.
So this is how basically we make, once the order comes, this is 90% cooked.
Okay.
And the remaining 10% cooks on the
Tawa.
skillet. Yeah.
So this is like a mutton nalli, is
That
it?
is the mutton.
So basically your base is the curry.
Yes.
So the curry is made and then that curry gets processed further depending on the order.
Yes.
So whether somebody wants a curry, whether somebody wants a chuku, whether somebody wants a fry. So you cook it to different levels.
So we make sure that we portion everything. It's all fresh cooking, and the cooking happens on every day. So we don't keep overstore or keep it for the day.
The one thing that I notice out here is the color of the masala. So when we talk about Konganadu cuisine, we typically associate Konganadu as one belt, be it Salem, Erode, or maybe to a certain extent Coimbatore. But what's interesting to note is that each place has its own character in terms of the masala. So I remember from my trips to Salem, there the masala is much darker, more peppery, more roasted to that particular color. Whereas here, it's the red chilies. So therefore the colors here are reddish brown, much brighter than the Salem style.
There is no darker.
And what about
More or less the same. 99% the same. We don't Coimbatore complement it.
fantastic?
So this is our base. It
Okay.
already has some masalas in it.
It's not shake, but for me, it's whenever I shake it,
The oil
it's
just fried
man.
some chicken vegetarian, some
Shake
garlic,
it warm.
and
It's
some
it's
masala
gonna
that's
shake
gone
it
in.
warm.
What dish is that called, sir?
Chicken cartoon.
What is cartoon?
A forest.
Oh, chicken carnivore. So in the forest they make this.
Yeah, very limited ingredients. But the taste comes out of the red chili.
So this is the chili. So where does this chili come from?
This we take from Karnataka and we take from Andhra.
It's a Guntur chili. So you want that heat.
That is.
But what's interesting also is that your dish has good color. So is that color also from here or do you use something
We
else?
don't use colors, no chemicals. It's purely from the chili. It's a mix of baby also.
Oh, Byadgi also. That's what I was getting to. Because Byadgi gives a
That's the
color.
color, the color. And Kashmiri, the Kashmiri red chili.
Kashmiri lal.
There's a mutton.
So what I find here in your biryani is that it's very dark in its color. Why is that?
That's because of the patay.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah. It's called the Vietnam patay.
So it's basically the regular pad thai,
Yeah, and there is
cinnamon and the Vietnam pad thai. So that gives it that color.
Absolutely. The Vietnam patay is what gives us the best flavor, more than the one that we get here. Even a mixture of the three cinnamons.
So cassia,